Another day. Let me mute Nasty stream. Another day. Okay. Another day. Put some music on. What y'all know about... Actually, I don't listen to this. I love Smokey. aka Smokey. Listen to my stream playlist. Oh, we're in. We are in. Minecraft UHC winner. Let's change that. London Argo Criminal Mastermind Bored. Category GTA. Done. Okay. Oh! God. I wonder if you can hear my alerts. Hello, guys. We're running in. Yes, I finally got my alerts working. I'm sorry. Oh, we heard it. Stream Minecraft. I changed it. I got it. Oh. So, TLDR, what I've been going through for the past freaking hour. London, or last thing I ever heard. So, cops show up to hospital. Boom, boom, bam. Point guns at Priscilla, Urethra, London, Paris, JJ, Liz. Also there, Ricardo. I think that's everyone. While it's happening. Hold on. Okay. Who the fuck? I wish I could name my outfit. Boom boom bam. What happened next? Paris tells London, run for it, girl. Create a distraction. You know I'm on that shit. You know. I can create a good distraction. Okay. And that's what she did. But she did give Paris 100 joints, which is apparently like the box of Pandora. Like. Oh. This is not where I wanted to go. Let's redo that. Rewind. Y'all didn't see that. This lineup. Anyways. Mission repeating. Hey! Hey, stop! Oh my god! Guys! Guys, please! Wait, why are they twinning? Ow! Freaks! Get over me!
What?
I don't know who's
Like,
punched or why, but I'm getting in.
Bobby, get the...
There's chaos.
Did Bobby get arrested? Is that why he's here?
Oh, London, you're missing something.
What?
You're missing something.
Rolling
There you
my
go.
eyes.
There you go. Come and get you.
Look at his stupid
Still
fucking
back
face.
away.
My eyes are fucked up. You guys keep disappearing.
Oh my god, what happened? What the...
Hold on, I'm gonna take a nap again so I can see you guys.
Suspect neutralized.
I need to remove that fucking emo, because I hate it.
Where's the real one?
Oh my god. Did Bobby get arrested?
Fuck
I'm
you.
guessing so.
Give me my children.
Alright, ma'am, come with me.
My class is.
Back to the fucking investigating room. Where do I go? I don't know. Hang
One
out that
second,
tablet.
Let me look at my reports real fast.
Free London and Bob.
324.
Oh my god.
Sergeant Carter, would you look at 6324 and tell me if you would
Did
approve.
he go this way? Where am I going?
Come with me, man. You wanna just do that?
I don't know what this bitch is saying. Damn, freak.
The Undertaker.
Oh.
I apologize, man.
I've been with this guy for like
Come with me.
an hour. And me and John Black, we're BFFs, okay? Oh. Guess you're more important than me. Mohawk. What rhymes with Mohawk? Mohawk tiny Kia. I should say that to him. He was opening the doors for me.
Through the door. And your legal counsel and the commissioner will be back with you shortly. Who cuffed you, by the way?
Oh,
Okay. Alright. When will we be cuffed?
just because Cole cuffed me doesn't mean it's fucking Beyonce. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was here for like 20 minutes. Rick was dancing on the table in silence. Ugh. I have a camera. Oh. I wonder how long I'm gonna be in here for. Wait, she's gonna... I'm never wearing this outfit again. This is my trauma outfit. Yeah. The Wicked guys. I've never seen Wicked. Trick Star outfit. This is literally, oh my god. I don't want to sit. What? I would be in this chair, wouldn't I? Oh. Hello, Meat 2X. Why is it 2X? I don't think I've asked that. We know the story about meat. What's the 2X? Ellie was telling London, what was going on at the Cubs in this room in that very corner, so that's interesting. Oh. Okay, boobs. I get that. Lay wasn't taken, so. Cause he's huge! Can I do an E-mount? Wall. Here. In cuffs. I'm gonna find out. Okay. Double meat in his Chipotle order because he's hungry. I've never had Chipotle either.
London, hello.
Hi, Colt.
What a fancy pose you have today.
Thank you. My scoliosis is really aiding in this.
All right, you want to get up so I can uncuff you?
The devil. This hell. Well, I guess that's all. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding? We're gonna take a selfie. We're gonna take a self. So I still have my camera. Oh! Alright. We're not taking a selfie. I need to hide this. Liz was apparently in here. Just to uncuff me. No. I'll put this above the door.
Oh, sweet. Okay. New picture time.
Oh, I could have put it like in the lights. Vampire reveal.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Give me a little pinky, good sir. I already
Oh
got
my
that. If you
god!
wanna take more. Did you fight Piper? Who'd you fight?
Wait, I can get the perfect.
We're done taking pictures. We don't have to
You
see
can
them.
just.
Right over here.
Bobby!
There you go.
Oh, Bobby!
Just need to take your little pinky there, sir. Where are the attorneys?
They were waiting on Slick Rick to wake back up.
I don't know if they're talking to me. Wait, I want to look at the photo.
Bobby Porter, 26 years old.
Ew, it smells.
Alright, let's play.
I'm keeping that to it. That is good. Oh. Look at this guy. He's been doing Mohawk. I can't rhyme it with cock. Mohawk.
Rick, I'm about to fucking slap you around
go
here.
this
I hope
way.
you know that.
Hmm.
Especially given the fact that my officer's saying you're angry. So, now I meet aggression. with
I've
aggression,
got
Rick.
visitors. He
well,
thinks
the
he's
thing
all there in a
is-
bag of chips.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Say, Rick.
All right.
Say, Rick.
Oh, I like playing angry.
Oh, you like playing angry. Is that
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's talk about a few things here, ladies and gentlemen,
Are we
before we
ready?
go down the train of... Yeah, we are ready.
Oh, okay. Let me take a seat.
Make
Yeah,
yourself
you know,
comfortable.
you make yourself comfortable.
Now, you're going to go down a couple routes here, Rick, and I'm just going to save you the trouble of it all and the bullshit jumps that have probably already been made
Yeah,
because of,
I'm a badass.
I don't know, I would imagine the whimsical musings of the Argos,
Oh.
maybe the musical whimsings of Bobby Porter,
Oh.
maybe some of the musical musings of some of the others. But what I will tell you straight up is that if you want to go down the road of poisonous tree, you're not going to get it. Number one, for the poisonous tree, not going to work because we had articulation, we had probable cause, we had all of it. And what you're dealing with here, London, is your suspect in first-degree murder. So, good luck.
What?
Well, let me tell you, Commissioner,
Been
I'm
on-
gonna taste the fruit on that tree
I'm
and
not
be the
done
one
yet.
that decides if it's
I'm not done
poisonous.
yet.
All right.
Did she tell you that before I even went for the arrest that I called for, that she was interfering in a felony stop?
I was?
Yes, where the police were all lined up, pulling over a truck, and London and Paris decided to interfere in a felony stop. Did she tell you that, Rick?
How'd we
Did
interfere?
she also tell you? Did she also tell you
Fuck me
that
then.
she passed off something during a felony stop while getting a lawful order to Paris Argo, and that was visibly seen by 5, maybe 6 officers? Plus, we have supporting witness testimony of
Girl,
this. Did she
London
tell you
Argo
that?
gave Paris Argo the box of Pandora.
Well, if she told me anything, I wouldn't be able to share it with you.
Right.
Oh.
Well,
So
I
I didn't
think
tell
given
her.
all of those things, even if you felt that our suspicion of the Argos and first-degree murder was not there, the fact that she handed off evidence and was in the middle of our felony stop, which was ongoing, by climbing across the vehicle, and then on top of that, interacting with the people in the car with the felony stop, then I think you can add it
What is
together,
he
Rick. No
talking
judge
about?
worth his salt is ever going to side with you. We had every right to detain, search, and now bring Miss Argo here for questioning and for arrest. We had every right.
Like I'm gonna say it was a
And given the
precedent.
fact that
sorry.
Paris Argo ran from the scene after
Oh,
London here.
period.
handed over what we believe to be evidence of a crime, and ran. And then we arrested Paris, then having fled police and being cuffed. The minute that Richard came over and picked her up and drove her away, and then when I called Richard, Richard telling me directly, "Oh, are you after the weapon? I can get Paris and the weapon." Doesn't look good
Oh.
for your client. It doesn't look good for Paris, and certainly don't look good for Richard. And where I found you, Richard had talked about getting Paris and bringing her to me and said he had her. And before Richard gave me a location, we were rolling up to Paris's address to see if she was home, if she was inside. Someone who was wanted and just escaped freshly police custody. And who the person who had brought her in the same car in which she picked her up in were outside immediately talking to you and Ellie directly outside of her place of residence. Now, I don't have to spell that out, counselors, and we don't have to do a big merry-go-round on this one, but I think that very clearly spells out directly exigent circumstances for me to go in to Miss Argo's residence and check for her to be there and for evidence that may or may not be in the process of being destroyed. I have every right to believe in good faith that they were going to destroy evidence, potential evidence in the murder, re-murder, I guess, of Carmela Corset, who was found at the docks just before this, lined up, executed, fingerprints came back to Carmela Corset, and no one knew that. Everyone's under the belief Carmela Corset is dead. So why did London Argo and Paris Argo show up to the hospital asking whether or not Carmela was there with lasagna? I think given all that, I think I can demonstrate good faith. Now, I am going to give London the benefit of the doubt, because London doesn't strike me as, but given all the evidence, well, it looks that way. And I have to investigate that, and I have every good faith to believe that there's evidence of a murder. Now you go.
Okay. So what you're saying is Richard saying that he could give you a weapon is what led to the exigent circumstances, among other things that led you to do your search of Paris's property.
The exigent circumstances was immediately the handover of London during the traffic stop. She stopped putting her hands up, turned, went to Paris, and handed her a large object. What that is, I can't tell you. I didn't get a good look.
Weed bags.
At that point in time, was Paris suspected of this murder?
Yes.
Okay. So that happened. And then you're saying once that was handed over, Richard somehow became involved in this?
Richard,
I was going to say it was like a process.
After Paris had ran and was then detained, Richard rolled up in his ERP mobile and allowed Paris to get in, helped her in. Literally loaded her in, actually. Sorry. Literally loaded her in and took her away. And then I phoned Richard to tell him the severity of what he just did and the fact of how bad he just made this because of the circumstances. And I told him to bring Paris back. And that the problem is now that this evidence being handed over at the scene made this turn into something entirely different.
Hey, she's still being...
So Carmela is dead?
She's suspect for
again?
murder.
Question mark?
Almost dead.
What does almost mean?
Who gave code the meta? I'm not... Almost
The
dead.
problem I have when I deal with exigent circumstances is everyone thinks they're a Harvard attorney who understands it, and they're not. I think you know, Rick. I expect you to know that based on that alone, I have exigent circumstances. I'd like to get off of this whole fucking kick.
Look, if what you're saying is true and all this is true, and I have to take your word for it because I haven't seen reports, I haven't talked to everyone, then it could be argued that you do have exigent circumstances, which leads me to my question. Your search of the Argo property, do you find what you were looking for, or
what I found was a folder with documents that I seized for the time being, and then there's these embryos that are on ice that I also seized because, well, there's some weird shit going on. And if Carmela died and she's back, well, I'm just saying.
You're saying that they're cloning people.
I don't know what they're doing.
Mm.
I don't know if IVF babies can be grown real fast now or what the fuck. I don't know. I don't know if these are Carmela's eggs. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hmm.
Carmela
Well,
has
hey,
an
you know,
egg.
cloning people is not a crime. You know, it's in the name of science, I guess. It's kind of cool. A little kinky. Okay, so what is London looking at in terms of charges? We haven't been told anything yet in terms of charges.
Well, I have hers, but they were added in after as well.
Okay, okay.
I told them what the charges for her were already.
Can
They should
Rick
be
get
added
added
in.
to the report?
What
Yes,
other
yeah.
charges, sir, would you like to look at? Because I wanted to be extremely sure if you would look at 6355. Because so far I have, yes, I can add Rick as well.
My state ID is 2531.
What are you looking for me to do? Are you looking for me to write something in here while we're all talking at the same table negotiating? I'll write something after.
No, sir, just to make if there were any
Were
additional
those JJ's
charges.
siblings?
I know that you had mentioned one.
I think I was watching my
Who
sister
the
when
fuck
that was
is this?
happening. While I was drawing something.
Hi. No, I'm dealing in interrogation.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, all right. Goodbye.
So there was a very serious charge you mentioned to me earlier that I did not add.
Oh.
A very serious charge you didn't add.
Yes, sir.
So is the interrogation actually going to start, or?
What one?
You want a sidebar?
Sidebar.
Tell me the fucking charge. I'm going to tell them anyway.
Didn't you tell me first degree murder on the phone?
I said we are going to interrogate her for first degree murder.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay.
I love this sound.
So I'm looking at the
I'm
charges.
never wearing myself again.
Here's what I'd like to happen. I'd like to have a moment for Ellie and I to talk to London about charges, and then we can come get you. And you said you had questions for her. We
What's that
can.
sound?
The beeping noise.
What is that?
As what?
The
I
beeping?
don't hear beeping.
Sounds like a
I
bomb?
hear a beep.
A bomb! Ah!
Oh my god.
Not a bomb!
This is
I don't hear this beeping.
It's like coming from over there.
Oh, oh God. Oh.
Is it Bobby? Bobby got bombed up his noo-noo.
Oh God.
Is someone microwaving something? Got a microwave down here?
Oh, that could be it. That could be like a.
It's
Someone's
ready.
heating up. Someone could be heating up their factor meal or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Anyone got a
factors-
code? You want to come out?
Code for a bomb?
No, a factor meal. Oh, it stopped.
Yeah. Do you know? You familiar with Factor Cult? It's
I said like that.
I
You're
am.
tired of takeout? Ditch
I
the
am.
cooking and dish duty with Factor. Get delicious chef-prepared meals delivered right to your door. Fresh, never frozen, and ready in minutes. Factor makes healthy eating easy. Spend less time in the kitchen, more time living.
Sorry. Oh, well, I didn't know y'all were.
Rick,
Yeah.
Really?
why?
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay.
Y'all together?
London, London and I?
That's a really
Yeah.
personal question.
Yeah, that's pretty personal.
Well, congratulations, guys.
No, I mean we're defined together.
I'm just.
So yeah, I think we should talk with London first, and then we can come get you guys. We just want to have a moment with our client before we get to questioning. So
I, okay, y'all do that. I don't
Yeah.
think y'all are seeing what I'm seeing.
Oh wait, wait. What are you
I'm
seeing?
just sitting. I don't know. About my
Oh,
pose?
does she see it differently?
I don't know.
Because I see you in the chair.
I'm in the chair.
That is
Maybe.
not what
Oh. Oh. Maybe he saw you like.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? Okay. So charges. We should probably look at that.
Uh,
Okay. The gray bison. Were you in the gray bison, or like
no,
what's?
I never went inside. I was
Okay.
outside.
You may have allegedly handed something. That was pretty much it. Is that kind of?
Yeah, because Paris told me to run and make a distraction, and I had 100 joints on me, so I gave her the joints.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I just didn't want some more charges, and I ran for
Right.
it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It's not a weapon, and I didn't kill Carmela, so
All you did was hand something, though, right?
yeah.
Like, okay.
Like we can say it's like a tampon or something.
Right. Well, I'm confused why they're getting felony obstruction. Where they're getting the felony obstruction from?
Just don't know what that means. Ah.
Oh, they're probably saying that you destroyed material evidence.
Why are they pushing or questioning her for murder when she's not dead? She's
Yeah.
in
So
she's-
okay.
ICU.
Part dead or something.
Okay. Here's the thing. They're gonna ask you questions about it, right?
Yeah.
My recommendation is, I mean, there's two things. There's two ways you can go about this. You can bring up Priscilla and what's been happening there. But if
It's-
what you're
It's like really not my place.
okay, I think for your sake, maybe your best option is to just you don't know. You have no knowledge of anything.
Yeah.
You can just say I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think because it's really not my place, and I've told them I don't want to be involved
Right.
in this hoopla.
Right. Fair. That's fair. Okay. I don't know why they're saying what you're one of their prime suspects, though. That's weird.
Yeah.
What happened like right before this? Like, do you remember what exactly it was? Like, why they wanted you?
No, we came to the hospital. Paris,
Uh-huh.
JJ, and I. We came to the hospital. All the girls were there. Oh, I was with Liz too. All the girls were there, and it was to visit Carmela's in the ICU or something. I don't know. We went up there.
Right.
No one was there. The cops were there. They were like confused why we were there. And we're like, oh, I don't know.
Okay.
And so we went down into the parking lot, just chatting with everyone. Priscilla gives Paris a PD gun or something.
Okay.
And then the cops showed up, pointed guns at all of us. And I don't know if I was like the first one. He wanted me to go over there. I was like, I'm just going to create a distraction. And that was that for Paris.
Okay. Okay. Did they tell you to like leave, I guess?
No, they told me to come forward with my hands up.
Oh, okay.
And instead of doing that, I gave Paris something and then I ran towards Red Garage.
Got it. Okay. So, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what their PC is for like the initial like
That's what I was trying to fucking get. But they wouldn't give me
Yeah.
answers.
I'm confused because like they're saying that the obstruction is the initial PC, but what are you obstructing? You're not like you
I
just
thought it
handed
was-
something.
Yeah, I don't. Like, he pointed guns at all of us and told all of us to get our hands up.
Okay. Was this cult that did this?
So
It
they
was
were already
Colt-
planning. They were already planning on doing something before you handed it over.
Yeah. Like they were already there. Our hands were up. Paris was telling me, whispering to me, like, you should make a distraction so I can get out. I was like, okay.
Okay. Huh. And I guess they're saying that the distraction that you caused was the so okay, you did a distraction or whatever, and like did they get away because of that? Is that what they're it seems like what the angle that they're trying to push here.
Me
What
think
so what sort of distraction did you cause or do?
while they were telling me to back up, all of our hands were up.
Uh-huh.
I gave Paris my joints,
Oh,
and then I
okay, okay.
ran for it,
Got it. Okay.
like yelling, "Come get me!" And then I just like ran off, and like 3 officers I think chased me.
Hmm.
And I don't know what happened after I ran off, but I'm guessing Richard like helped Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, nothing you did. I just, yeah,
We need to figure out what they think they have for the reason for them to felony stop in the first. They're saying you interfered with the felony stop, but were you the ones being felony stopped?
Yes, we all were. We all were. They held guns at all of us, told us put our hands up. All of us. Like there was like 6
Okay.
or 7 of us.
Okay. The bison that they referenced in the report, Paris
Yeah.
was in the bison, right?
I don't think she ever was. No,
Okay.
maybe she was. She might have been.
Okay.
I
It
was
says when I
never,
arrived,
though.
police on were seen actively conducting a felony stop on a Grand Color Bravado bison. Wait, were you in the bison?
I never was in the bison. I was
Oh,
next to the
interesting.
bison.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of questions. I'm kind of confused. Okay, let me get them in here.
All right. New pose.
We're ready to talk.
What is this one? I want to show my cooch.
Hello? We're ready to talk.
Richard needs felony obstruction and a bunch. Richard
What's
needs a lot
this?
for what's happened.
Richard needs a therapist too.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Getting down to everything.
Just for the
Oh.
record,
Yeah.
I want it to be clear that I contacted Daddy about this.
Get upset.
Oh, what?
What?
Ellie will know who I'm talking about. I let him know that unnecessary heat was brought to that cubby tonight, and that there's only one person to blame for that happening. Actually, 2
I don't want to like
Richard.
for that happening. 'Cause I'm not playing these games tomorrow. Just to be real with you, Ellie.
What? Okay, don't give me that tone. It's not my
Whoa,
fault.
whoa, whoa.
Also,
I
I
was
need
saying-
food and drink or I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, I got
I
you.
got
I
you.
got you. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
he has
okay.
you. No, he's got you. He's got
No,
you.
he's good. No, he's got you.
Somebody, please.
I
Yeah,
got you.
No, I got you. No, no, you,
No,
you stay over there.
he's-
Yeah, you stay over there. You stay over there.
This
I was
Daddy,
thinking,
Mr.
probably
K. Is
No,
that
I wouldn't have.
the connection we're going with?
Don't give me food.
I don't know.
Wait, I want to
I
know who
didn't
those
give it.
people are.
You didn't give. You didn't get it.
No, no, no. He said you poisoned it, so I want more.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There you
okay.
Get it, queen.
Hustler.
I want to know who the 2 people are. I need to know. The suspense is killing me.
Right.
Richard's one of them, I hope.
In Paris?
Oh.
Is that a question or a statement?
A statement.
Well, it's not you. It's not you, London. That's good.
Yeah, that is good, London. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So what are we doing
Okay.
about this? London
All
fucked up.
Can you guys again help me understand where the felony obstruction comes into place? Because it seems like, and
For
London can.
handing evidence while being told when they're literally in the middle of a felony stop, or maybe interfering with the felony stop. I mean, I could probably charge her with like 3 cases of felony obstruction for what happened.
London, do you want to tell him what you passed to Paris?
I guess it's kind of embarrassing. Well, Paris whispered to me. She's behind me. She was like,
I know where this is
"Girl."
going.
Oh.
Please continue, but I know where this is going.
She was like, "London, I need to tell you something." I was like, "What?" She's like, "There is blood dripping from my legs." I was like, "Oh my god, girl, you were
Yep.
never fucking prepared. She never
Yep, the
tracks
tampon
her
excuse. I
flows."
fucking knew this is what was going to happen.
This
I
is
knew
a
it.
common one.
It's
I
a
knew it.
real problem, Colt.
Why
It is
are
a
men
real problem.
always saying that we use our periods as an excuse? Like,
Yeah, like you know
from
what's
the
funny is
beginning
I
of
have
time.
dealt with the most
they use our
manipulative group
period.
of women that continually use
use
this as
our-
an excuse at me.
Okay, well, guys use our period as an excuse more than we use.
Yeah,
our
like
period
When
as an
have
calling
I?
us a
When
bitch
have I?
'cause we're
When
on
did
our
I
period?
deserve this treatment? I have never done this. This is karma that's reversed to the wrong person.
What? What are you even on about?
You don't know what I've been through, London.
I don't
You
want to know about your
the
period
ghost.
trauma. I don't know if you got bled on or
Period
something.
drama? What are you talking about? I'm talking about. No, I'm talking. You were turning this on me. I'm not letting you do it.
I just don't know what's your problem. I gave Paris a box of tampons.
And you didn't think that that might be bad timing.
Colt is over.
I mean, come on, guys. Felony obstruction for that?
Like, it was
Come
an
on.
emergency. I was giving her cover. That's why I didn't run off immediately. It's because she gotta, you know, insert it. But don't tell her I told you guys, because it's embarrassing. I think Colt has lost his mind. If he was really putting a warrant out while I'm still in cuffs, in
I have
custody
so much
waiting-
PTSD.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. Hello, Priscilla.
Hi.
I just want you to know that I'm having an episode of PTSD.
Oh! What?
Why is he walking away and taking a phone call right now? And where's the recorder?
With Priscilla.
With everyone, all of Venus records and the BVs, I'm losing my mind. Thank you for this PTSD. Thank you for this PTSD.
Okay, I feel like there's a story there.
There's many stories over a long period of time.
Period.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Like that. Okay, now, what's the truth? I damn well know this ain't the truth.
I don't know what to tell you, Colt. Like I told you, it's embarrassing. Don't tell my sister, please. I gave her a box of my tampons. That was in my shoe, I think. What did I put in there?
You
why are we
carry
supposed-
tampons around in your shoe?
So
I'm
why are we
sorry.
Well, I don't have a purse, so I kind of had to improvise.
Don't get into this. Do not dive deep.
Yeah, I realize. I realize I made a mistake.
Oh, let's unpack it. Let's unpack it.
No, it's not. I
What, you want to
apologize.
Someone
say
might
it's
have.
in my cooch? You want to say I got a box of tampons in my cooch? Because where else could I put it? My shoes are huge.
Can I make a
I
phone
knew you
call?
were. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Until you learn, go out. You haven't faced. Damn. Now, where were we?
Tampons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tampons. Okay. So, you're expecting me to believe that you passed Paris, a box of tampons, and then you ran, and then Paris then ran after you were caught.
Yeah. I
I
don't
mean,
know. I don't know
London
what
had no.
happened. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what
she had
happened
no
with Paris.
clue. Yeah.
But when I came back to the scene, to the hospital, she was gone. So I'm assuming she got out from that situation.
And,
Lucky, or there could have been like a real mess.
and
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't
probably
think
ran
to
to
try
the
to
bathroom, to be
communicate there was an
honest.
emergency or something like that,
Well,
or
I
you
was
Paris
stressed,
didn't think
Colt.
to
Why do you think I
communicate?
ran? I had like 5 fucking people pointing guns at me, telling me to move back. I was freaking the fuck out. You're not the only one with mental issues, bitch. I was stressing
Oh,
out.
I got mental issues now. Is that
You
it?
said you have
got
PTSD.
mental
That's a mental
issues.
disorder.
Touche.
I have a good therapist if you both want.
Now's not the time, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, she's actually here.
She is actually. That it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. She
I'm
is.
not dealing with Hazel right now. Nope. Dealing with you two. I'm not getting therapy in this interrogation room. And also, how dare you call me a bitch?
Did I? Sorry. I just get really heated. You know, I'm like an activist. Like, even though like social activism isn't my strong suit, it's not my focal aim, I still care about it.
All right. I don't believe you. Number one. Number
What,
two.
that I'm a social activist?
Really? Are we gonna go? No,
Well,
on the tampons.
Oh,
Come on, Rick.
what about that?
Is this gonna be the thing now? We watch her hand over this object to Paris. This big object.
it
We're not
was
supposed
a
to expect that's a
box
box
The
of
of
boxes
tampons.
are no. I mean, look, boxes is market. Big boxes, not a lot in it. It's good marketing.
No,
The
you
boxes
you
these
can
days,
get like big boxes, like bulk ones that last you for months.
they're like the Costco size packs.
I mean, it
yeah.
wasn't that big of a box. It was like, I don't know, did nobody see? Was nobody filming on their vest?
Yeah,
Anyone got their
I'm
phone out?
sure people in the car too would probably, they sell it too. Whoever was there.
Joints are really
So,
small, but like I'm trying to
Tyrone
think like
Biggins
100 is kind of the size of like a box of tampons. I would think.
Passes Tubby Lumpkins.
What?
Something and this same situation. And
Who's
Tyrone goes,
Tubby?
well, you don't want to know. And Tyrone goes, I was giving them for Tubby's period. I'm supposed to take this and that's supposed to let the felony obstruction charge go?
Yes. Yep.
That's your argument.
Yes.
I mean, I
Great.
don't have any, like, that's what happened, Cole. I don't know what, you want me to lie? Who is Tubby?
London,
Cole,
you are annoying. Okay? You're
I'm not
annoying.
the one who made someone wait here because he had wishes elsewhere. I have been waiting
Wishes?
hours to talk to you, Colt.
Hours, that's lies.
Well, hour
You're not here
point,
hours.
like 5
Dramatic.
hours, 1.5 hours is plural. So
You're not used to being put in your place, are you?
put in
You
my.
are
You
going
think you're
down for
putting
this.
me in my place?
I-
Really? You think that's
I'm
what
putting
this
you in your
is?
place. I'm
You
gonna
think
get
this is
you.
what-
I'm gonna get you for these charges. This tampon excuse ain't gonna pull it, Rick. We know what she did. She handed over. She interfered in a traffic stop. We have probable cause that she was giving evidence to Paris, and Paris removed it from
What
the scene.
what is it you think that she was giving? Like
Yeah,
what
like,
is the source
people-
said?
I
Like,
think you would have seen if it was a fucking bomb.
Why do you think I believe it was a bomb? I believe it could
Well,
have been a murder
something
weapon.
that's so crazy you would need an investigation for. Do you think I handed on like the box of Pandora? Like, what do you think I handed over? I think you would be able to see that. Maybe I shouldn't have said a bomb.
You think I'd be able to see what?
What I handed? We had cops like all angles. Like,
This is a bad argument that is not going to go anywhere.
okay.
And you know that.
No, you.
I just want to know how
you know as
nobody
well
saw
as
what
I
I
do.
gave her.
Court of law, reasonable doubt, baby.
Oh,
Right. But this reasonable doubt hinges on just something that isn't worth us even get into.
You're right. It is not worth getting into, which is why London should be free to walk out this door. And then we focus on the real issue here.
yes, I
Richard.
ran.
Richard. That's who we should be focusing on.
Yeah, that too. But
I mean, London is just as big of an issue as Richard.
I think he's bigger in size than I am.
He's a tiny, tiny, tiny man.
He's a kitty girl. Okay, he's got them curves, Colt, that you've never even seen before.
oh, he has.
Oh, he
seen
tries
them.
to show him. He tries. Listen.
Polaroid.
You
No
saw
one's
her hand
gonna stop.
over something that felony stop. That is enough to get us into felony obstruction, Rick. I'm willing to bet in court that we win on that. London, you know what you did wrong. What you should be trying to
What'd
do,
I do?
you should be trying to cut a deal. That's what you should be doing.
I know I ran. I know I gave my sister tampons. I was scared. I was stressed. And I panicked. And I'm sorry, Colt, because I thought we were best friends. But best friends don't point guns at each other. So you
Okay.
can keep
Do we
trying to
really
grill
want to?
me.
Do we want to unpack the best friends not pointing guns at each other thing
I've never
with
pointed
you
a
in
gun at you
Paris?
in my life. Boots mama never have. I don't know why you're laughing, because I know me and I never have. So, like, I don't think I've
Okay.
ever.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. There was a lawful order that was given. She did resist that lawful order. She took off on foot.
Yes.
You have the resisting, which then gives you the PC to do the full search. You found the oxy and the marijuana on her
Yes.
persons. That was bad. So you got those three things. Maybe we just drop the obstruction of justice. We do those 3 residual charges, and you know, you got bigger fish to fry, like Richard. Huh?
No, well, the fish I have to fry is to teach the police here how to stick to their guns on shit that matters. And this matters. This felony obstruction charge, it matters. Paris and London tried some sly shit tonight. And so did Richard.
They got the wrong girl. This girl. If they had Paris,
Doesn't help
it'd be
either. You have
so
Bobby
awesome.
threatening to kill everyone.
Oh,
Well, Bobby's going through some stuff. You know, he means well. He's just a lot of stress,
I wonder if they're
and
gonna
he's just going
interrogate
through a really
Bobby.
tough time, a really dark time in his life.
Like, he's gone through a lot, Colt.
Well, Bobby threatened me enough for a fucking century, so.
Does he want me to feel bad for
Friends
it?
don't do that either.
And I've never done that.
And friends respect when other friends got to do their job.
I mean, here's the thing, too, right? With the felony obstruction, what did she really obstruct? Because if anything, the obstruction comes from Richard, where Richard, you know,
Yeah.
got Paris out of that situation.
She
You would have probably
obstructed an
had.
investigation into murder.
Well, I didn't know it was about murder now, did I?
I think that's up for debate right now.
You think I could kill someone? Really? I look like Patrick Star right now. I want to change so bad, but I'm stuck down here talking to you.
Oh, because talking to me so bad.
Well, yes. Because we're not friends anymore, Colt. Not after all this.
Wow. Oh, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. We're not friends anymore. After everything that I have done, I literally have sacrificed my fucking life for you. And vice versa. What are you
And
getting
now
on about?
You're grilling me for murdering Carmela? That's not very friendly, Colt.
She's not even
She's
dead.
still
okay?
alive. She's still alive.
Yeah, like I don't understand where there's
Well,
murder.
how is she like part
until...
dead? I don't get that.
At the time, she was non-responsive. That's where the murder comes in.
Can you murder someone who's technically dead? Like, how does that work? Actually, isn't she dead?
Listen, that is definitely a legal gray area that I think should go to court. But the reality is that right now she's not dead, and right now we're still debating what happened here
So
today.
she hasn't been murdered.
How
Not now.
does London fall under the investigation for murder pod? Like where does that come from?
This is
Because they went to the hospital when no one knew about this Carmela situation at all. We just fingerprinted, and then they were immediately in the hospital, and Carmela and London and Paris with Lasagna were inside the hospital talking about coming to check on Carmela. So we had reasonable suspicion in that moment to believe that, seeing no one else had any information on this, that they either were involved or had information in relation to this, which I think is fair. Everyone thought Carmela's dead. So the minute we get fingerprints, immediately they're talking about her and going to check on her in a hospital.
The other victim statement from Liz explains how they knew.
Yes, but that's conflicts with the officer testimony of what they overheard.
What? You know there were other people at the hospital, right? Like, it wasn't just me, Paris. We came after there were so many people already there. Leanne your sister was already there. You think we just came down after what? After what? What did we do?
But we only just did the fingerprint, London. We had only just done it.
And we had
So there was
just...
no ID on this person to even be considered a Carmela. I know this is confusing.
It's very confusing. Because why am I down here when there were so many people there?
Because you decided to hand shit off.
Liz didn't do anything. Why was she interrogated?
Because of what I just said. So then tell me, why were you bringing up Carmela in the hospital?
Who heard me say that?
Why is that relevant?
Because I don't remember saying it.
So no one else said it around you?
Well, I think Liz just found out Carmela died and they were best friends. But I don't remember how it was brought up. I mean, if someone knows something, because I don't have the best memory. I'll admit that. I don't have the best memory. So if someone...
Yeah, obviously not.
Oh. Well, if someone heard it, then then I'll... Okay. Maybe I said it. But I don't know if I said it. Because I don't know who heard me say it.
I think if they're basing it off the your felony stop is based off what this person said, I feel like we should know who said it.
They weren't in a felony stop. Ellie, what are you not getting?
No, but you're saying that
they
was there.
interfered in a felony stop.
Yeah, but the felony stop was because of something that was allegedly brought up in the hospital.
No, it was not.
What was the felony stop for then?
That is not your business. I do not have to disclose that.
I should know what I'm being arrested for, should I not?
You were arrested for interfering in a felony stop, then handing off evidence. We were going to detain you in Paris for questioning separately when we found out you were at the hospital and you were over talking to Richard. But we were in the middle of a felony stop.
I never spoke to Richard.
They came in into the middle.
I never spoke to that man.
But you're over in his vicinity around his car. They literally physically came from there to our felony stop, climbed over the car, and were involved in it as we were there performing a felony stop. If that's not probable cause for felony or for at least misdemeanor obstruction of justice, I don't know what is.
Well, here's the thing. Even, and I'm not saying that did happen, but even if something was handed, I think it's going to be hard to argue that that significantly obstructed or impeded officers from...
It impeded our ability to investigate because now we have something that was passed off. There was suspicion of involvement in whatever happened to this Carmela Corset or Caddy or whatever the hell her name is.
My brain hurts
then
too.
She handed that off, and now that has impeded our investigation because now we've had to waste time on interrogations. We've had to waste time on an exigent circumstances raid. We are still trying to find Paris Argo for what happened. And now we don't know what you passed over. That's the problem, is that you have definitely significantly affected our investigation. Because what if that's the murder weapon, Rick?
There's a lot of what ifs there, Colt. I don't know if
yeah,
the judge
but there's
will
only
make a
what
verdict
ifs
on a what if.
due to other circumstances, which you're not putting into the equation here. You're trying to win this argument on bad faith, which kind of pisses me off, to be honest.
If this is a waste of time, then why the hell am I here? If you're saying this is such a waste of time, why are we wasting more time?
Because we have to do our due diligence. This is what this is.
I just remembered when
Look, I'm
Paris
just
asked
thinking
someone to spell due
about it from the
diligence.
standpoint of the judge. If a judge sees this, here's the story that London here told you, and you guys don't have any. You guys had a bunch of officers there. No one knows what was passed.
Let me spell it out for you, Rick.
Yeah.
If a judge is going to rule against someone handing a paper bag in the city, then we're not going to be able to convict on anything on felony obstruction ever again. To spell it out, because we're not getting it.
I don't know what that means, but
That's what I'm saying is arguing in bad faith. She passed something in a paper bag to another person. You want me to win this argument? Well, it wasn't a box, it was a bag. Tampon argument disproved. Two people can argue in bad faith.
I don't really know what he's saying right now.
You see, if I let this slide, then other officers come down here and they just get railroaded. You understand?
I get what you're saying.
It's just a bad faith argument. I get where you're coming from, but it's bad faith.
Tampons in it. Oh my. Ugh. Server losses and breaks a week. Okay. It's not like serious, I don't think.
Can we get like just a couple minutes to talk amongst ourselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what more to say.
I mean, I think that.
Oh my god, a monster.
I mean, here's the thing: if you were open and honest about what you passed here, and it was like the weed, that.
I mean, even if I said it was 100 joints, would he believe me? He thinks it's a
No,
weapon.
at this,
No.
yeah, at this point, no.
I mean, there's a couple options here. Option one, you can just plead not guilty and try to fight it. Option two, you could try to argue down to the misdemeanor charge. Let me look this up. Hold on. You would be interfering in a minor capacity. So, like, you basically just disrupted the actions of a law enforcement officer. Which I guess, like, they could reasonably articulate. But you yourself didn't do it in a way that substantially, like, impeded. That was more of, like, where Richard kind of came in, you know? And
Yeah. All I did was run. And give tampons.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I think there's two options. One, we fight it. And then, or two, we get him to drop it to misdemeanor and negotiate a reduction. I think those are the two options. In terms of them convicting, like if we went option one and fought it.
Oh. Happy
I
birthday.
I don't even think that they can prove felony obstruction is the thing. Like even if you handed over joints, you weren't significantly obstructing or impeding their duties.
Just don't know what any of this means.
What?
Oh my god. Happy birthday, Richard. Well, which one do you think is better?
Well, like, not to be that guy, if you handed over, if you handed over a bag, that's technically not a gun because I think you, like, a gun is a gun, right? And then a knife is a knife.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
god.
bordering weird. That like,
That's what
yes,
I know.
I get
Yeah.
it, but it's. I think that's what he's trying to not have it become that.
Yeah.
My murder, right? Ugh, damn. I don't know what I just spoke. Hello, Vindy. Oh my god. We'll never know. Oh my god.
I mean,
There it is again. Why is there beeping?
I don't know, because I feel like arguing it in court is going to be.
This angle is so weird, but
My
like
my
I cannot
honest
hear
take
him.
is probably just downgrading this to a misdemeanor, and then taking that, and then negotiating a time and fine reduction.
Okay.
But because we could fight it in court, I just don't know how. Like, it might be a weird court case. I don't know.
It's very weird. Because then he's also saying I murdered someone. But she's not dead. Like, I don't know if he's still investigating me or if we're like, okay, can I go to prison now?
I don't think you're getting investigated. I think you're good.
Okay.
I think like I don't want to say you pass over joints too, because I mean obviously that would then clear you. Well, back to the point though, I don't know that like they'll believe that is the thing. But the fact of the matter is, if they believe that you pass over a murder weapon, no murder weapon's been found yet.
Yeah.
They could say that you running over there, like realistically, they could say you running over there and taking the time to hand something over does affect their duty or like interferes in like a minor way. They could articulate that. That charge is also like only 10 months and $500. So it's kind of like
Oh.
you could get it over pretty quickly. Right now with the felony obstruction, your fine is $19.50.
Oh my god. Paris better be repaying London for this shit. I like how replay. Thank you.
I think my honest take on it is if this went to court and we try to fight it, it could go either way. Like, I'm confident that I could fight it. I just don't know how confident I am about the verdict.
Court case would be fun. I don't know.
I don't know, Ellie. What do you think?
This angle is so funny.
I think regardless
if we don't think of something soon. Like he said he wants to make, you know, the point to the officers that it should stick. And
Yeah.
like we either try to talk it down or we just go not guilty and fight it in court. Like this is staying in one way or another. He's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, there's dying on a hill argument, and you know, some people it's worth the fight, and some people it's not. This is just a battle you need to decide if it's worth fighting or not.
Yeah. Um. I mean, London, do you care one way or another? Like, is there something you'd want to go to court, or if like we pled down to the misdemeanor obstruction, are you fine with just that?
How much is the whole? How much would it be, like,
I could do
cost?
the. Let me do the math real quick. Um.
No. I don't really know anything about freaking the law. I don't know. I'm like, a court case would be cunt, but over this? Over
It'd
passing
be
Tampa?
1,800 before reduction.
Huh. It's not a lot. Like, 1,800.
Yeah, and then we could probably get like that reduced even further.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like, a court case over this is kind of like scratching my head.
It would be.
Yeah.
Yes, that's. I
Yeah.
don't think they even know half of what's going on either. I think it's just a whole bunch of confusion from both sides.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the easiest way about it is to go this route. The court case would be weird. It'd be really weird.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because I see where they're talking about like. I mean, I'm still confused about the felony stop itself, but it
Well,
sounds
they're
like
not
if I,
saying what
Same.
it was for. But they're
so like just so
saying
I'm yeah.
like it's because me, Liz, and Paris went into the hospital saying, "Is Carmela in the ICU or something?" But then he said it's not because of that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like we're a suspect for murder, but she's not dead.
Yeah. The problem though that the thing that's tricky about this too is like I mean, pleading doesn't necessarily mean you're thing is like pleading guilty gets misconstrued as you saying yes, I did it. It's more so just like taking a deal. I don't want it
Yeah,
to be misconstrued.
I hate that they won't do reductions for shit.
Because I don't want it to be misconstrued that like you then saying like yeah I did obstruct because I was handing over like a murder weapon or whatever like fits their narrative.
I just want
You
to
know
know
what I'm
why
saying?
Richard said it was a murder weapon.
Yeah, Richard kind of fucked everyone. Not gonna lie.
And he's in prison probably right now, like enjoying his life.
Oh no, he's still. I hear him out there still.
Oh, okay. Is Bobby still out there too?
Don't know.
I love this song. Sorry, I have the music right now, because if I didn't, I'd be like bored out of my mind. It's like for my like ADHD that I don't have. Like it's not the vibe, but like I don't know. Doesn't end up in the bod, so
I think. I think best case scenario is to just plead out.
okay.
He's not going to drop the. I mean, he's not going to drop the. And he might drop it down to a misdemeanor. I think if he doesn't drop it down to a misdemeanor, then I'd be like more inclined to just fight it. More so, like not necessarily what was passed, but like the fact that like I genuinely don't think that you handing someone something significantly impedes an investigation.
Yeah, and that's their fucking fault for like not getting Paris.
Yeah. The only like hesitation I have is them then just using that to say like, yeah, I did pass her. Whatever.
Okay.
But then if they did that, right, and then they tried to like accuse you of like an accessory or something to a murder charge at some point, then like we'd be forced to fight it. Like we'd
Yeah.
still similarly fight it. That yes, you did interfere in a minor way, but like not to hand a murder weapon, to literally just hand. I mean, we can anything. Okay. I think that's the best route. Are you okay with that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Ready to get out of here.
Okay.
But
All
we'll
right.
see.
Yeah. Ellie, any thoughts? Any like differing thoughts on that or no?
She's done. She's fucking done. And I'm fucking done.
Hello?
I swear to God, if Colt is gone.
Colt!
That man.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, we had a few back and forths. We were talking things through. Was doing more review of
Hi,
the
handsome.
penal
Sure.
code.
Sure, he doesn't look too bad.
Would you be willing to knock the felony down to misdemeanor? Because I can see how you can articulate that, and this is putting
One
whatever
second.
was. Yeah.
Oh.
Tell him if he walks away now, I won't take the shot. Tell him he has to leave now. He has 30 seconds. Thank you.
Him,
I was
however,
lying.
he is
Okay.
thin-lipped.
Next.
Okay.
He's
Sorry,
chosen.
hostage situation. They're using an officer radio.
Oh. Okay. Putting aside what may or may not have been passed, just the act of there was a felony stop. You're saying that a client impeded and that, you know, there was an order.
Got close.
She ran up to the car. Something was handed off.
He could use some filler. He's
Could
got.
see how you could articulate that might
He
have
took that
obstructed in a
scale
minor
all
capacity.
the way down.
Obviously, you're saying that it
As long as
significantly
that eyebrow
impeded.
lift, to be honest.
Would you be willing to drop the felony down to a misdemeanor? And then you still get PC for obviously everything else. There's the resisting, the arrest, and then you fine everything on a person's after that.
The problem I have with this, let me just be honest with you, Rick, is that if
Yeah.
I side with you on this, I fuck every single other officer
Here
that
he
ever
goes.
encounters a similar situation
Here he
ever
goes.
again. And I can't be the one setting bad precedents for everyone around here.
So I have a question for you on that. Let's say my client was just handing over. You're saying that there's an investigation and that there may be the case that there might have been like a murder weapon or something that was passed off. Who knows what, right? If she pleads guilty,
Not paying attention.
is that then going to be used against her? Because what if she wasn't passing off something?
What do you mean?
Let's just say like a murder weapon. Well, that's what it was like implied, right?
I think the reality is now is that we can't find a murder weapon unless we find a murder weapon on Paris Argo, which is possible. That might impact her.
Well, what does that got to do with me right now? Because you don't have Paris, and I'm here. I'm stuck here.
I understand that. Your attorney's asking what if.
He gagged me. He gagged me.
Well, I mean, so the scenario is, right? I don't want to get into too many what ifs or like hypotheticals, but if Paris is to be found with a murder weapon at some point, I don't want the guilty plea here then to be construed as London admitting to passing Paris like a murder weapon and that be used against her. Just that she's pleading guilty to a deal, not necessarily admitting to I don't know, whatever narrative can be drawn up from that.
The murder weapon is 100 joints.
Right. So you think that this will show guilt to your client in a future proceeding?
I don't want it to. I want it to be more on the obstruction piece, not necessarily what was handed off. Because
I think similar to you wanting to set that precedent, we also want it to not be turned on clients as well. Like, I think we both need to meet in the middle in some way. Yes, she handed off something she obstructed, but it may not have necessarily been the thing that you're looking for.
I mean, that's possible. What instead she could do is just tell me what the fuck she passed off, and then maybe we go on with our nights instead of just saying it was a box of tampons. And then maybe we can just be done with it.
If I told you what it was, would you believe me? Because you think it was a murder weapon because Richard told you so.
Yeah, but if you tell me something, maybe I believe you.
Well, you didn't believe me when I told you. So I don't trust that. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're sticking with the box of tampons story.
Did he just say of course?
You can't lie to me and then be mad that I didn't believe you. You not know how fucked up that is?
I'm mad at you because you had me wait here for an hour and a half. That's why I'm mad at you.
Be mad at your sister.
What if you box of tampons, but there were some joints in the box?
I don't know what he's saying.
What, do you want a smoothie or something after? You want a pumpkin spice?
I don't know what he just said to me. Does anyone know what he said? Because I'm listening to Megan right now.
Pumpkin spice. All right. Well,
What do you think? You want to go that angle?
I have no idea what you said.
Oh, the box of tampons, but there were some joints in the box, like the tampons were in there, but the joints were in there. So.
I just still can't hear you. You're really quiet.
the box of tampons.
oh my fucking. Hold on. I can hear you.
Let's just have one more moment to ourselves.
Yeah, there's one more. Okay, hear me out. Okay, so it's not like you were lying. The box of tampons may have also had a couple joints in them. You don't need to name a number. Just give a couple joints.
Oh, okay.
All right, Colt. We're ready.
Okay.
Let me wait a few more minutes.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, wait.
Okay, she's gonna tell you the truth. Look, she felt bad. Okay, but she's gonna tell you the truth. She's gonna tell you the truth.
I was honest, I will say. I was honest to you, Colt, and you still said I was a liar. But you never asked what was in that box of tampons. And that's your doing. That's your fault. And that's okay.
You're giving me shades of everyone else I dealt with your sister and Priscilla right now.
Why don't I hear the alert right now?
Gaslighting, London. It's
Thank
bad
you for the
you.
raid.
One day you're gonna light yourself on fire.
Okay, you want me to tell you what was in it or not? I didn't hear it. Oh my god, now
That's
I hear
up
it.
to you and your attorney.
Why was it so
Yeah,
late?
no, she's gonna tell you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
In good faith, we're
Hello, Nat.
Go ahead.
Natalia. I was calling you Natalie. Welcome. I'm going through it right now. What was in that box of tampons? There were tampons in there. But, unfortunately, there were a few joints in there too. I'm sorry, Colt, that you didn't ask me what was in the box.
Oh my fucking god.
But that's what it
the
was.
Gaslighting. I'm sorry, Colt. I'm sorry you didn't ask what was in the box. Really?
The thing is that
I'm telling the truth, Colt.
yeah.
I gave her joints.
Yeah. The materials in the box of tampons, it kind of like dampens the smell of the marijuana a bit, and it just
This evil man.
sometimes they
Now
put
I'm
like the
supposed to
joints
believe
in
she was
the,
just a drug mule.
well, not a drug mule. It's like, giving a friend a few,
You saw the oxy on me. The other joint I had. How is that not believable? I have problems too, Cole. It's not just always about you and your PTSD. We all in this room have our own problems, to which we may sort out.
Oh, and I
Oh,
have
wait.
never been there for you for your problems. I wouldn't be there for you for your problems. If you have problems, you told me you have problems, I wouldn't help you. You lying to yourself, girl?
Good
Is that what's happening here?
Natalia. Good night.
You damn well know you told me you had problems. I'd sit my ass down and I'd listen and I'd try to help you. That's bullshit.
Colt. You know what happened in that mine. I went in after you. After you.
Yeah, but I got kidnapped because they were going after you. You not remember that part? That's what I'm saying, London. I know you sacrificed for me, but I sacrificed for you too.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're getting on with this. You're not my friend bullshit. If you needed me, I'd be there. So don't hit me with that shit. And none of this. Colt, I'm sorry you didn't ask me what was in the box. No, London, no. This gaslighting and manipulating, you're better than this.
I'm telling the truth, Colt. I gave Paris my joints.
You might have given her your joints. I'm not saying that's a lie. I'm talking about the gaslight manipulating. You're better than that.
Just remember, you can't control how he feels and how he reacts to your truth.
Just an empath, Rick.
Exactly. I know. I can read you so well.
Well, there it is.
So, about the charges.
May I ask?
Oh.
And I may just be tired. You handed joints off to someone who you knew was about to be taken into police custody and then fled from police custody?
Yep, and I'm the bad guy. And I'm the one who's stupid. This is the problem. This is why I
The
was
same
retired.
argument could be said for the murder weapon.
Well,
Why
I'm
would
just-
Murder weapon when no one was murdered, mind you. Someone's
I'm just
half
saying,
alive.
why would that make sense? Why wouldn't you be fleeing with
She
the
hates her
illegal
sister.
items?
Let's back it up again. And let's go back to the sassy
Rick's like,
sarcasm
she hates her
over on the
sister.
center to the left side of the table right there. If someone is unconscious and is not responsive on top of it, and we believe they are dead or about to be dead, then yes, that is a potential murder weapon. And at the time, we believe that. So take that sass back,
Okay, I take it back.
rebottle it.
It's bottled.
Hey,
Double it and give it to the next person.
Right.
give it to Rick. He's closest to you.
I do have a kink for that, though.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
But this interrogation isn't about me, so we can.
Alien.
Hey, alien.
She.
Are there a lot of officers back there? Oh,
I don't
that's
hear
kinda,
anyone.
That's hopefully. Oh,
Right.
that's- Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Rick,
Yeah.
we gotta talk
yes.
sometime.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
We gotta talk sometime.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Why are you saying no for? We just
Because he
Let's
just
talk
said
after
he's
this,
like
Rick.
his kink, and then now
Yeah.
you're. You know what? No judgment.
Get it, Cole?
We listen, and we don't judge.
Just
Oh,
nod
Colt,
and
you know,
smile.
Colt, if you want to go there, okay. You know, I seem to remember someone calling me about a week ago asking for a photographer that takes good feet pictures because we were going to do a foot finder collab.
that is true.
What?
You are right. I was in a moment of weakness, and
What?
me and you almost sold out. You're right. We almost did a feet finder.
Well, I'm ready to sell.
I mean,
I'm
we
ready to
still
sell
could.
out. I'm ready.
I'm okay with that.
What?
We gotta get through this first. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's-
okay. Yeah.
So, okay. I'm willing to do that as long as London admits that she tried to gaslight in here.
The feet thing or missed or dropped the charges?
Wait, what feet thing with London?
No, okay, never mind. Yeah, what did you're willing to do what?
What feet thing?
I thought he said defeat, but
Um,
maybe I misheard.
I didn't hear anything.
I thought you meant you're willing to do the feet collab if London apologizes for the
Rick is so
gaslighting.
funny.
Gaslighting
He
me
already
with tampons.
said he would be down for it still. He
You're
already
right.
admitted
You're right.
that.
Okay.
I don't know
I
what
was
you're
just
talking about. No one's talked
making
anything
sure.
about any of that, Ellie. You're mislead. You're
I am not going to be
mishearing.
gaslit by you now. Do not
Oh, I
even
see what's
start.
happening.
Yeah.
I
You see what's happening here, Rick?
Yeah.
Like, what
okay,
is
I get
going
it,
on? I feel like we're all going delirious the more
Listen,
time
Why
you're
don't
that
we
probably
learn
just
passes.
today,
mad that I
folks?
cried and got so much more money that day than you two.
Ooh.
No, I got the same amount as you.
Oh, no, you
This is
didn't. Just
Like
us, Rick.
$25,000. What'd you get?
After you left, I got a bunch more from officers as well
Oh,
as
Dan.
Rick.
Dan
That's
gave me
cheating.
50,000.
Going to officers is cheating.
What do you
Wait,
mean
how are
going
we
to
making money?
officers and-
No, you're
How
not
is it
making
cheating?
money. You don't get my secrets.
Oh.
Okay. I'm willing to go down to the misdemeanor if London apologizes for trying to gaslight over these tampons.
I'm sorry, Colt. I'm sorry
That
for
was fucked up,
gaslighting
London.
you. I'm sorry. You just
You
caused a lot
dear.
of distress today.
I did?
Yes. I was having a nice day with Liz Anya and Paris Argo. And then y'all showed up with your guns, pointing at me. My day just got ruined.
Your what?
My day just got ruined.
I thought you just said your dad got rimmed. I was very confused. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that would've been a
Yeah.
much different story.
Yeah. That would have been a much different story. Okay. That's agreeable. Time served. Fine. Make it happen.
Okay, so you're gonna drop
Guilty
it
plea.
to misdemeanor.
Yes.
Good
Yay!
boy.
Oh.
What do you say, Rick?
I
What'd you say,
said,
Rick?
Ink wasn't wet, Rick.
I said,
Felony obstruction of justice. Guilty plea
I was
then?
no, I was saying you guys have a fridge, right? Do you have LaCroix here? I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty.
Rick, please.
Yeah, I was saying LaCroix. That's my favorite. I like sparkling waters. Anyway, so yeah, I think that was a guilty. I think for that,
This
right?
is happening for like
What do we
5
say about
months.
gaslighting in this room, Rick?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do we say about gaslighting in this room, Rick? That it's
It's
eh,
that it's bad.
good boy. Give her the misdemeanor.
Yes, sir.
You know he likes that though. You're just encouraging him now.
Right?
Soon he's gonna show up at your house
Ew.
with flowers.
Ew.
We're gonna talk after.
Wait, are you talking to me or him?
No, me and him are gonna talk after.
Well, you
You're not
looked
gonna
at
talk
me
with us.
and
That's a
We
me and
know,
Rick
we know
conversation.
you and Rick are gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
We know.
Well,
we know.
good to know.
Why was Rick wants his twig blocked? Reason for you bullied someone, Kirak. I hope you know that. Held a message for reason bullying. I hope you know that. Because being his twink is bullying. Ugh.
Can y'all hear me?
We can now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
thank God.
Can hear you. Yeah. So what's happening now?
I think he's trying to figure out how to work a tablet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh no,
Aw.
I'm good to go.
Oh.
I'm ready to go. I just
Okay.
wanted to
Yep.
make sure we're ready to send
Fine,
her
or-
off. For...
Yeah, we're not sending her off. Fine, or give her
Okay.
time served.
Perfect.
sir.
Perfect. Did Richard get sent off?
No, he literally wants to wait for you. I tried to talk sense into
Aw.
him,
Damn it.
and he refused
Now I
Hazel
feel bad.
because he's gonna wait for you. No, I went and explained it to him.
You mind if I
Oh
give
my
her?
god.
He said it's his birthday and he'll stay in jail all day
Aw,
to show
tell
us
him
that
I said happy
he's
birthday.
dumb or something, and that
Okay.
he can
Commissioner,
do it.
do you
He
mind-
should be able to do
Do you mind if I give her a reduction on her fine?
reduction on the fine.
Yes, sir.
She
Say yes.
She poured?
Say no.
Nope.
Well, kind of.
What does that mean, London?
Not very well off compared to people who are embezzling
Okay, what-
funds. Like,
You're not going
Like,
to jail. It's
Jessica.
$1,450.
she doesn't
Miss
give us
London Argo.
bonuses.
You're going to be charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, oxy, principal. 1 possession of
No.
1 count possession
Stop
of
that. You
controlled
don't
substance.
get to pose while you're being sentenced. Stop.
Why not? It's not against the law.
Because you're not. It's a punishment. You get punished.
Can I dance?
No.
So I have to
No
stand
dancing.
So
here.
No posing. Sadness.
So you're getting charged with the 1
Remorse.
count of possession of controlled substance, oxy.
Reflection.
1 count possession of controlled substance, marijuana. 1 count resisting arrest. And 1 misdemeanor obstruction of justice. You plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest to these charges.
Which one's the best option?
Imagine you said not guilty.
You
No,
said not
guilty.
guilty right now?
Guilty.
Guilty boots.
Yeah,
Guilty boots the house.
No, yeah, guilty.
Okay, let me add lawyers here. What are the state IDs?
You could just Ellie can Ellie can get paid for this one.
Let's go,
11:23.
Ellie. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rick and Els. Thank
Yes,
you.
of course, of course.
I will see you later or not, Patrick Star.
Y'all be safe. Let me walk y'all out.
I think we're staying here for Richard, right?
I understand
Yeah,
the Patrick Star
yeah,
reference
we
now that I
are.
see.
Let me walk her out
He's
then.
already started barking.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he got on the floor on all fours
Wait,
because we said that's a
hold
good
on.
boy and went, oh, your birthday.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
we said he was being a
Hold
really
on.
good boy
Wait,
and that
you
you'd
guys
be
want to pose
interested.
for a picture?
All right, Richard, you have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Have a good
It's
birthday.
his birthday.
Wait, can I take a
I'm
picture of...
kidding.
Yeah, hold on.
Richard
Let me get
first.
a. Oh, you want a picture of him? Yeah.
Oh, wait, cancel this. Everyone, can we pose? Can I get a
Wait,
picture
all
of
of us
Richard for his
pose? Yeah.
birthday?
Yeah, yeah.
In front of his
We-
cage?
In front of his
Oh, in
cage.
front of-
Okay, yeah.
Wait, can we get closer then?
Can you let us? We want to
How
pose
close
in
can
front of
we get?
Richard.
Can we like go outside the cells?
Wait, what?
I'm taking
We
a
want
photo
We're getting
of
a,
them.
we're getting a photo
birthday
for his
picture.
birthday.
Yeah. Is that
I
okay?
can do it from here.
From here.
Well, just we can like.
See? I told
guys,
you, I'm
don't-
as flaccid
wanna
as
know
I
what
can
that
possibly be.
Get her out of the controlled area.
Ma'am, over
No.
here.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
No.
Ma'am.
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 No,
Photo.
get her
Over
out.
here. Ma'am.
No, no,
Over here.
no.
Hold on,
Don't let her.
hold on.
No.
Come on, ma'am.
No.
Richard, get a
No.
take a
Ma'am,
pose,
come
take a
on, ma'am.
This is
pose.
a
No.
controlled area. Do
No.
not let her do
Come on.
that.
Oh, I'm
No.
gonna pose.
Come
Give
on.
me a second.
No, don't.
Don't be
you
grabbing
grab
like
her.
that.
Come on.
Yeah, don't just, ma'am, this
My
way.
old legs.
Okay,
It's hard
now
for me
she's
to.
going
This
for
way.
obstruction of justice
This
number
way.
2.
How is that obstruction? We're already in here.
Green-eyed lady wants the photo, and I got that.
Okay, you go ahead. You do. Oh, he just okay.
No, I unlocked the door.
Up the stairs.
Up top.
It's
We're
his
going up top.
birthday. Am I
You got
such a
her?
criminal for wanting to
Yes,
send
ma'am, I've done
birthday
this.
joy?
I've done this before.
Ah, memories.
Oh boy. Well, how was that for you?
I want to go to bed.
Me too.
Goodbye, Officer Black.
Goodbye. Oh well, hey, I've got things for you. We're gonna give to you outside of the PD.
Oh. A present!
You promised me you're not gonna shoot me or stab me.
Yes. I mean, you already got my
been-
name. Already
I've
got
been the good
everything.
one, right?
Imagine.
I'm one of the good ones.
Wait, imagine. London survived. Just kidding. This poor
All
guy.
right, here we go. Your firearm back. Your switchblade. And your screwdriver.
Oh, that was taken too. Alright, Semper Fi, officer. Let's look at the photo. Is it this one? No. It is not that photo. This bitch. This fucking bitch getting in the way. Ugh. Let me change. Do I have a car here? I don't think I do. She wanted to be in that picture so bad. It was Ariel girl. I don't even know her name. Oh. Hello, Jackson.
Was that you just outside J? Outside the PD?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing a fucking transfer. I saw you outside in your fucking stuff.
I'm
What'd you
burning
get
this
arrested
outfit.
For? What do you mean you're burning that outfit?
Never wearing this again, Jackson Toonsky.
Why? What happened?
My trauma.
What do you mean your trauma? What happened?
I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I feel like I just want to repeat it once and never again.
It fucking keep you hostage? Like, what the hell's going on?
Basically. I'll let you know tomorrow, Jackson Toonsky. Au revoir.
Alright. Goodbye, London. Alright,
good night. Tried to get in the studio, was so upset about London potentially going to jail. I just couldn't record properly through the tears. Amen comeback delayed at Blay, like that was really too much. Honestly, I didn't know what to do. I was so worried. I was really, really upset. Seriously. Guys, don't blame me for this. Actually, blame Paris because she told me to run. So I don't want to keep this picture. Papa battled in hell, jerk your waist on the fire. That's my sleepy outfit. Let's put Cookie Monster. Where is it? Thanks, guys. I'm working on it. No, I'm not. Ending. There we go. Chet. A lip in my. Awesome. Okay. Should I read someone? Now, is there anyone live? Back to the commission. Telling me to work. Oh, no problem. I wanted to stream my trauma. It was fun. Thank you, Nasty, for the recommendation. Alex has got to go. Is Alex on still? Girl. She doesn't even have my number, which is funny. What is wrong with Twitch? Hello? Bonus stream lasagna. We are raiding. I would do Mike, but Mike doesn't know who the fuck I am. So we're gonna raid Alex. And has follower or subscriber only chat. Okay, well that sucks. If you don't follow Alex or are subscribed, you can't talk there. So that's embarrassing. Okay, everyone. See you later.